Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. Happy Easter. Can you tell what day it is?
God.
Isn't that cute?
Look at these.
They're
These
the
are
best.
fantastic.
I know, they really are.
I'm a playboy.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. They do look like those. Oh, my word.
You eat your heart out.
Yeah, there you go.
I think he's dead.
Yeah,
I think
he's not
he's in
with us
heaven.
anymore.
He's in heaven with all the bunnies in
maybe.
heaven. So anyway, good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. It is April 4th, 2021. Episode
is.
number 41.
41.
Oh my gosh.
41.
Hey, look at 41. I'm Deb,
And Sue.
And Mika.
and it's your typical Sunday morning. Here we go. Let's get started for Easter Sunday. Wait a minute. I got to write that down so I don't forget we were here on Easter Sunday. Got it.
Right?
Yeah, I did. Easter Bunny made a
Right.
trip here. We have to have the
He
Easter
did.
Bunny.
He did.
Easter Bunny needs
Or
to.
she did.
Yeah, I
mean-
called him and
Yeah.
said, hey, I got to have it really early so that I can get it to him on Sunday morning, you know. And he said, okay, he'd drop him off, and he did.
Okay, shall I
Yeah,
open this?
there's a lot of fun stuff in there.
Peeps.
Yeah. You got some peeps. For the peeps. With our peeps. Sorry, I couldn't
Peeps
send
for the
everybody
peeps.
peeps. But my peeps.
Are they all the same or
No, each basket's got different stuff in it.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
I know, I had so much fun.
For the love of peeps.
For the love of peeps, I'm telling
But
you.
I see peeps too, so I got peeps.
Yeah, but I
Oh.
couldn't find pink ones. Isn't that cute?
that is cute. What is it?
She finds the tchotchkest crap. Look at these guys.
They were pink. It wasn't the
Flamingos?
flamingo, but it was
Oh,
the pink.
okay.
It
There's
was the
candy
pink.
inside that.
Yeah,
egg.
there's candy inside them.
All right.
You know
were
I'm
pink.
shy on scissors anyway.
Well, yeah, but see, now they're pink. And I mean, I had to get the pink ones because you got to have pink for Easter.
Oh.
And you got a cool.
That.
What the?
Yeah, you squeeze
It's a
it,
tape
and
measure.
then the light goes on.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
It's a tape measure.
Yes, it is. It's got a little sheep on it. Actually,
She's trying to give me a seizure, guys. Look at this.
I have one too. Oh.
Aren't they the greatest?
Sharon, you may be getting a couple of chickens.
There you go.
Which way do you squeeze it?
You just kind of give it a,
Just give it a squeeze.
and it should.
Oh,
Pop
no.
the ball out. Pop the ball out. Don't be shy about it.
That's my phone.
Maybe it doesn't all. I had them working when I put them in there. There they go. She just didn't squeeze it hard enough. Gotta
not
squeeze your
squeezing it.
chick. Just gotta squeeze
Oh my
the chick.
gosh.
Another one. You got a little pinky one. They got candy in them.
They got candy in it. Do I need to open up the candy?
No, you don't
Okay.
need to put the candy.
Oh my God. A stationery set with a pen, guys.
Of course, you gotta never have enough pens. Yep. See, you can put that right in your knitting bag, and then you always have notes and a
Okay.
thing.
I got a
That's candy and
stationery
candy.
set as well.
Little bookmarks, magnetic bookmarks. There you go.
Oh, and beer and a hot sauce.
We're in the hot sauce.
Beer and hot sauce socks.
Yep, that's
Oh.
what we got.
Okay.
They
Because
both
I
got
like
the
beer
same-
and
they
hot
both-
sauce.
They both got the same sock.
Tiny
Okay.
jelly bean eggs. And
Do I
there's
have
something
anything
else.
else crazy done?
No, probably just.
I thought maybe that was a tampon.
I hadn't thought about that.
Oh, I got two bunnies.
Oh, you got two bunnies. Okay.
Yeah, me
Sometimes you
too.
like two bunnies.
Do I have anything else crazy?
No,
or it's just candy?
Just candy.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. You gotta have it. I mean, come
Oh,
on.
it's just candy.
If you don't have Easter, when can you get these things? I mean, you have to do it with holidays because these are fun. Just think you can take it to work and squeeze it when somebody
And
drives
have a
you
seizure.
wackadoodle.
Squeeze it and have a seizure.
Did you
Only
get
if
mine to
you're
working?
Yes, you gotta squeeze it. You gotta squeeze the ball out.
Gotta squeeze
Oh
this
my
ball.
God, it looks like it's got a goiter.
It's got a
Yeah.
ball.
I mean, you don't like squeeze the actual ball, you squeeze the chick and make the ball come out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So there you go.
All right.
Sharon, you're going to be getting some chickens.
we have
Because they're your favorite.
Yep,
And
and they're
these are
perfect
super
for chickens.
cute.
Do you like peeps too?
Sharon.
Sharon? Anybody?
I'm not a big Peep fan.
Me neither.
Well, they're okay. I figure Sue
I'm
could
sure-
take it into work. Her guys could eat
Yeah,
it.
my guys will eat anything.
Guys will eat just about anything.
Yeah,
I remember those
guys will.
days. Well, I remember that Mom would make something and it was not like anything worthwhile, and I'd be like, oh, this is not something we're going to repeat. And I'd end up taking the pan into work. I mean, before you even got out of the kitchen, it was gone. And you heard, oh, it wasn't my favorite. She can make that again. I mean, you heard every comment from yuck to amazing, or nothing. They just sneak in, take a big chunk of it, and be gone, So interns are always, this is when I worked at the
interns.
hospital. Yeah,
I didn't know
interns.
who we were talking.
Yeah, interns at the hospital are
Okay.
always, and I think these interns would just kind of come out of the ground somewhere. Someone would say, hey, there's food down in cath lab, go get it, and next thing you know, you'd have 16 or 18 different ones coming through, and you're like, who's who's he here to see? And they're like, he's just going to the kitchen. You're like, oh, okay, fine, But they never did the dishes. That was the only thing. I had to clean the sheet myself. You okay? So
Yeah.
you've got a bit of a cough today.
I do. I think I got bronchitis.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I quickly get up and leave, you understand why.
It's because of the coughing, not
Because I'm going to
sick.
cough and pee my pants. That's why. I mean, it's just it. I know you guys can handle the coughing.
Yeah, but
It's the peeing the
opinion.
pants thing that I'm not comfortable with.
We might
so,
even see the trail.
Yeah,
A little bit.
right.
So we have to kind of cover the
Yeah.
edge. So anyway, so happy Easter, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Here in Indy, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
It's
No,
going
it's
to be.
kinda nice.
It's a
It's
Nice weekend.
nice weekend. Yeah.
It'll be good. So what else is new? I don't have a lot of new stuff coming along here.
Well, I have some news.
Okay.
I do.
Let's hear it.
I'm
Really
pregnant. No.
Yay!
Oh my God.
You weren't expecting that, were you?
No, I wasn't.
No.
Let me
finished-
write that down. Micah.
Micah's
not
pregnant.
Sue.
Not
Micah.
me. No.
No.
Well, you have to have sex. And that's not.
You
Sorry,
don't
Mom.
have to.
No, you don't have to anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, I probably was at the right hospital today, one way or the other.
I don't even think you need to.
No, you don't even have to.
Technically,
be
Technically,
female
anymore.
No, technically, I don't think so. I think they're putting them in everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I have a sleeve finished.
Yes, we want to see this. How exciting
That's
it is.
almost as miraculous as being pregnant.
And it's
Oh my God, you're right. It's probably because she's been pregnant
It's the-
twice, so this is even better.
But it will be the immaculate sweater if you
How many
do the next
sleeves have
sleeve.
you ever finished?
I finished lots of sleeves.
Lots
but
of
just
one sleeves.
Yeah, but you've
So
never.
now I'm gonna
But-
now
but-
Now
prompt
we're
you
gonna
to
bug
start
you.
to do the other sleeve first.
The other one is on the needle.
Yay!
So-
All right, boy, are we coming along here? Just think.
Nice job.
Nice
You like
job
that sleeve?
too.
She did a really good job on this
I
sleeve.
really like that.
I like
Nice
I like the
job.
top of that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I really like that too. That's fun. Nice. Check this out.
Good
This-
job.
I mean, go for it.
This
Look
is
what
some-
you guys done
this is
for
some
us. I mean, and
heavy
her.
yarn.
Well, she's always
it's
cold,
Worsted?
worsted.
and she's always cold. so this
She is always
perfect.
cold. No, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, just heft wise. Put
Yeah.
your hand.
Oh my, yeah.
It's
I
heavy.
mean, it's heft.
Well,
Yeah.
and you get to knitting on it and flop
Yeah.
it over because
Yeah.
you get to get things.
That's why
off
you
with-
want to do the sleeves before you finish the rest of the body too.
Then I don't know what I'll do with the sleeves.
What you tuck them in. You take and you literally
Okay.
pull them
Yeah.
in through, and you just leave them in. Pull them halfway
Time together.
through, like this.
Okay, well, okay,
time
all right.
Yeah.
But I was so yeah. I got down to this.
She'll
this
wear that in
ribbing.
Grand Cayman. It's 110 degrees outside. She'll wear that.
Shut up. Let her talk about the damn sweater.
Okay.
Okay. I got down to the ribbing for the cuff, and I was afraid that because I had it still on the 16-inch needle, so the yarn was really stretched out, and I thought, oh, that's not going to be tight enough. But indeed, it is.
Oh, that's good.
Look at that.
Cool.
Nice.
Fits perfectly. So,
Cool.
Valerie, you have spurred me on.
Yay, Valerie.
Awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. So,
And the second sleeve is on.
on the needles,
So
yes.
she's
We want to
cruising
see
right
progress
along.
on that too.
All right.
Yeah. Gotta do it.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Gotta get on it.
But that was the exciting thing that happened at my house this week.
Well, that would be exciting. I mean,
Yes,
I probably
Harley
would
was really, really impressed.
I
Oh,
would
I'm
have
sure he
danced in
was.
the driveway or something.
He did.
because
Of course, he dances in the living room, and I have hardwood floors, so he tends to slip and slide.
Yeah. Yeah.
He and I have to board him for later this month, and one of the things I sent them the vaccination records for Harley to the kennel, and they said, "Oh, you don't have his influenza vaccine." So Harley gets his COVID shot on Monday.
Oh.
Do they really have COVID shots for?
No.
No.
It's
It's
a
just,
It was like,
canine
influenza.
influenza. Yeah.
well, you said COVID shot. You
I know,
said he
but
gets
it-
his
It's
COVID
his,
shot.
in the sense that's his COVID shot. That
Yeah.
canine.
Oh my
when they're
god!
in
I was
groups.
gonna say, do they really have a fucking COVID shot for
We
dogs
got 'em.
and cats?
No.
We kind of made her crazy. COVID dogs can get COVID though, so
Well,
you know, what
Harley'd
happens-
have to kiss somebody that has COVID, and he's
he doesn't get out much. I mean,
no,
he's just
no,
around
he's
you.
he's a house dog.
Yeah, he's
he's
he
around me.
quarantines pretty good.
Yeah, he's around me and sits in my lap and snores.
No,
and,
mine goes out, but we got new kids in the neighborhood, so he might get exposed or something because he's got to get over there and let those kids know who's boss, you know.
Yeah.
And the little guy, I don't know how many times his mother says to him, "Don't go near the." I mean, and I told her, I said, "Don't let him put his fingers in the fence because he'll nip at him."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, he's got 10 of them." This is what she was just being a silly.
Oh, I know
like,
she was, but
she was funny, and that was my reaction. I'm like, holy cow! And I think she was like, I'm like, okay, well, you say that now. When I see the, summons for court, it'll be a little different. So. my one
we'll get
dog-
it on recording then that you've told her.
Yeah. Okay, I
to
should
make
do that.
sure that.
Yeah.
well, we've got
your
it on
little-
video.
We got it on video here, but I'll get it
Yeah,
on my
but that
phone.
doesn't mean that
I'll
she's
get it on my
actually
phone.
said it.
I had a dog with
Proven it.
Bailey. She was a big, a pharaoh hound, or I can't remember what exactly. She was very exotic, and my neighbor, my friend from work, would come over and let him out when I was gone, and she'd bring him French fries. And she pours for Franklin. She took his finger. She nipped his fingers, thinking they were French fries. Because they would pass him the French fries,
Yeah.
and she just saw little fingers, thinking French fries.
Yeah,
And-
French fries, yum.
and so he nipped, and she goes, "Well, that's why I told you not to touch the dog." And so, anyway,
Well, we had a German Shepherd when I was growing up in New Jersey.
love him.
I love German Shepherds, but he was very protective of me
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
because we got him when I was like 2
Yeah.
weeks old.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was his charge, basically.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he felt like you were his.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he ended up being an outside dog, which in New Jersey, and a German Shepherd, no big deal.
Right.
It never got cold
No.
enough for them. So he had his dog house. He was on a chain. So he had his territory. We didn't have a fenced-in yard.
Okay.
So, but he had his area.
Big run. Yeah.
He had his area that he could be in. And he managed to get a couple of kids in the neighborhood who taunted him or
Yeah.
did things to him in his area.
Yeah,
He wasn't
like,
off of his area.
No,
They
this
were
is
coming
my-
into his area.
Right, my
and
domain. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Us as the kids in the
Right,
house,
right.
we would go into his territory
Because
knowing
you
that
feel
our
good.
other friends wouldn't go in there if we
Right.
were playing tag or
Safe.
yeah, we're in the safe zone. You all can't come here. Yeah, so
yeah. So you were
that's
like,
how one
all
kid
right.
got, and that's how one kid got out nip in the butt
Woo!
because he was chasing one of my brothers through his
Through the
territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would do it. Well, and he was just trying to be part of the fun.
He was protecting. No,
Yeah.
he was protecting his
That
charges.
could be.
Yeah.
Right. It's the same thing. Poor Major. I think he's
Yeah.
been shipped back to Delaware because he did the same thing. He was protecting, and he kind of nipped
Yeah.
at a Park Service person, and he's just not used to all the people. I think that's what Major's problem in D.C. At the White House.
Oh.
You've got all the Secret Service, you got the Park District people. You know what I mean? It's kind of tough, and he was
Maybe
just
they
protecting.
need to do animal
Well, the White House is
sensitivity.
fine. Well, the animals
Animal
are fine.
sensitivity.
But you got to remember, I don't think the White House is set up for two big German Shepherds. I mean, a little dog is one thing, but those guys are big guys,
But didn't
I love those Shepherds. Mr. Biden, you did good with the Shepherds. We
I
won't
love
get into
German
anything else, but
Shepherds.
I love German Shepherds. I had Apache,
love
and when we were kids, we had Michiko. She was the same thing. She sat on the back seat of the car, and we all sat on the floor when we went camping. So it's like, here she was spread out across the back seat, and we're all scrunched on the floor, don't kick me. No, you touched me. My mom was like, you could put the dog on the floor, and we were all like, no. No, the dog's got to stay in the seat. So anyway.
Yeah, we always traveled. We always traveled by car with dog.
Right.
Yeah.
We have an
And we always
interesting
had
week
big
coming up.
dogs. German Shepherd, and then
No,
we had a Black Lab.
see, I didn't. I had my mom had a Cocker Spaniel.
Love Cockers.
Me
Those are so
too.
Yeah.
cute.
And then I had a Boston Terrier.
Ooh,
They're cute,
nice. They're
too.
His
cute
name
too.
was Jinx.
Jinx. How fun. Yeah. We had several, mainly
but
because
then-
we lived out in the sticks, so we picked up a lot. There were a lot of
They're
stuff.
the
you've
bigger
seen-
dogs.
Yeah, and then people.
You've seen where I live. It's not
Yeah.
like heart
But
of the
I mean,
city.
even when we
No,
were
but
kids, when
the
we
two
grew up in
dogs here
town,
aren't.
we didn't grow up in town, so people would out on a farm setting, and people would drop dogs off, assuming, oh, they'll take them in, which normally somebody probably did. After we told them they can't eat the chickens, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, stop chasing the chickens. We need
now you
those
told
eggs.
the dogs or the people who dropped them off?
Usually the
The
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, the people who drop them off, they don't get it. So
Yeah, they're not.
they're not cool.
Yeah,
So,
no, they're
anyway.
not
Not
cool.
cool at all.
Yeah, so
I'm sorry, you're not a cool person if you just drive out to the country and drop a dog
I
off.
know.
No.
There were times
That's
when
not cool.
we saw him when we were out on our bikes, and my brother a couple times he got on his bicycle and was racing down the road to try and catch the car, get the license plate number, because that just infuriated
buggers.
Well,
him.
you'd
It's
see
like-
them happen.
Yeah.
See them do it.
Yes.
It was a thing. Yeah, I guess it's just, and then they didn't drop him off, and they just actually Bailey, the one that ate the French fries. She was a big French fry. We actually found her. One of the kids from school found her like on Meridian and 52nd Street. Yeah. I think this dog was bought as a show dog many years ago. And
Yeah.
I mean, she's very exotic. She had a very exotic look. She looked like an Egyptian. She had these eyes, you know what I mean? And her ears were straight. I mean, she looked like that sphinxy cat, but in a dog style. So that's how she sit. I mean, you were like, oh my God, what is she doing?
But
Yeah. So anyway, and my Abner's a rescue, but from the Humane Society. So anyway,
Yeah.
enough about dogs. Let's get back to
let's
to
get back to
yarn.
yarn.
I did some. Micah had mentioned that there's a Dyer out there that she wanted to order from Whimsical Wood Yarn Company, and I can't remember. Anyway, so I got on her website, and Micah said that it was really cool, and so she sent this to me.
well, you ordered it.
You
I
ordered
did.
it.
Oh my glob.
She didn't just send it.
She sent it to me. Anyway, I got it on Monday. Anyway, it's called Oh My Glob.
Oh my glob.
Oh my glob. Knitting Narcotics is what it says on the card. Really cute. Anyway, you remember my hat with the neon? I ordered it
Painted
to kind
bricks?
of go with the painted bricks hat.
Yeah.
And then I can use those neon. This is DK to kind of go with it. It's called Oh My Glob. Anyway, and Samantha sent me a note.
Handwritten. Thank
Handwritten
you.
thank you. On the back of the card, she goes, Deb, thank you so much for your super squishy and soft order. Yay! I hope it brings you all the smiles. Hugs and shit, Samantha. This
Hugs
woman,
and shit. I love that.
This woman needs to be part of our gang.
She
has to be part of the flock.
Well, and then
Hugs and shit.
I'm
Hugs and
telling you,
shit.
hugs and
Fucking
shit.
great.
Isn't that great?
she's got
So fun. Her website's hysterical. You need to go on. I love it.
she's got a yarn, a dyed yarn called Fuck Cancer. And I contacted her and said, oh my gosh, I have to have, and it's sold out on her website. So I contacted her and said, I have to have several skeins of this because I want to make a t-shirt. And because it would be, it's bright colors with black, and it's going to be a real striking
Right,
t-shirt,
right.
and no one will know what it stands for except
Right.
me, and then all of you folks.
And us. And you guys.
Yeah, so I will show
Be
you.
in the know.
I'll show you that once I acquire that. She's got some
Very cute names,
unusual names for her yarn, like kick ass and sweet ass. And
Well, I really like this too. Like Knitting Narcotics, a tiny division of a whimsical wood yarn company. How cute is that? I
Exactly.
mean, you know,
Yeah.
crack. And this is called Crack Packa.
Crack Packa.
Crack Packa. It's 246
my
yards of
glob.
addictive AF 100% baby alpaca. Really soft, very nice. You like it. So yeah, and this is on her narcotics card. Isn't that night fun? I mean, seriously, Knitting Narcotics. So fun. I love people who have the wherewithal and the
chutzpah.
I guess that's it. Chutzpah to get it out there and to do something a little bit on the different side. So anyway,
Like yours truly naming a pattern, the orgasm shawl.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to start that this week.
Well, and if any of you who actually got it, when I saved it, the PDF to my computer, I saved it as the Big O. So your attachment says the Big O.
I love
pretty
that.
funny.
That's really cute. That's good.
Big O wrap or something. You know, when I saved it on my computer, that's what I saved it as.
Oh, I love it. And if somebody goes on there and sees the
Yeah, the name of the attachment.
yeah. So that was my big year, and my rainbows
that's cool.
came. My rainbow
From
came,
Brenda and Heather.
I haven't started the socks,
Bah.
so
Brenda
don't
and
worry.
Heather.
Oh, okay. Now I
Look at-
remember which one that is.
Yeah,
This
see,
is
I've
one
actually
that
seen it
ends up looking like
for the two socks.
the grass on the bottom, a rainbow, and sky on the top for
Right,
socks.
for socks.
It's fantastic.
Fantastic, guys. And so it came also, and my husband
No,
was
when did we talk about that? Was
Last
it like
week.
last week?
week?
Okay.
The week before.
week before. I had ordered
Whatever,
it.
it was last week or the
Couple
week
weeks
before.
ago, and I had ordered it, and I wasn't expecting it to come this soon because it was a pre-order type thing, and I thought, well, this is one way to get me to do socks, and I think what I'm going to do is later this month. I think I'm going to go ahead and start magic loop and do 2 at a time, because I think that's one
You're
way.
speaking a foreign language as far
Yep.
as I'm concerned.
Go for it.
Got it. You know what I'm saying. They don't need to know.
I know what you're
I
saying.
don't do
just,
socks.
It doesn't compute.
I attempted it once. I attempted socks once.
Well, I've made one sock, and it was more of a slipper.
I didn't even finish the sock.
It was more of a slipper.
I tinked it, or I didn't tink it. I frogged it. Because when you start knitting, you really don't know what you're doing. And I was crocheting before, and I haven't crocheted much lately. But at any rate,
Well, it bothers my hand.
yeah, I kept seeing all these people doing socks and blah blah blah, and they're small, and when you travel and
Right.
blah blah blah. And I thought it would be a great thing to have as my I'm waiting project. So I got talked into it, and I bought a skein of pink yarn. And Leah, who you'll meet soon,
Yeah.
she advised on the type of yarn and blah 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 blah. Okay, so I started it, and I have pretty good arthritis. So just that little,
Gee, I know.
I couldn't do it. I got about that far on one sock, and I went, this is not going to be my jam. So hats are my jam.
Yeah.
Hats are my jam.
Well, the
So-
16, I have to admit, if working on the mittens, because, if you go this far, you've got a mitten, pretty much.
Right.
I mean, a sock, unless you like to wear those little slipper type socks.
But and also mittens you can do in like worsted. And I don't know if I would necessarily do socks in worsted.
I've seen
No.
patterns with the DK, but not worsted. I don't know.
I
They
mean, you
wouldn't
probably
fit in my
could, but
shoes.
you probably could, but
Well,
Probably
I don't wear
digress.
socks anyway.
Yeah.
So
I have
agree.
friends that will knit me socks.
Yeah. I think somebody's making you a pair of
Somebody
socks.
is making me a pair of socks.
So.
don't look at me. It's not
No,
me.
I know it's
know
not
it
you.
I
It's
know
Colleen.
it is. Colleen's making
I
you
was
a pair.
Oh.
so to you. As
Yeah.
soon as
Yeah.
Yeah,
She did the typical knitter, crocheter, crafter gift bag where you
Yeah.
hand them the gift with the yarn and the halfway done project and say,
and the halfway
if you
done
give it back,
one. If you give it back, I'll finish it.
What a deal.
Yeah, I mean you can't.
And
do
it had. She did some super cool like zigzag color work.
It's
in it.
amazing. I love it.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah, I figured this shouldn't be
She's a
too
sock
bad.
knitter, so she'll
Yeah,
probably
so
have
she'll
them
be
done.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I've made one pair of socks for my number 2 daughter-in-law, and I assume that she loves them dearly. They are one of a kind.
Ooh. Dr.
Dr.
her Dr. Who
ones.
socks.
Yeah, those
right.
were cool. Yeah.
Yeah, she said so. There you go. And I have another sock, about halfway done. One more sock.
One half of a set.
One half of a sock.
Yeah, okay.
Just a half of a sock.
Half of a sock.
A sock.
There you go.
So
That's
it's
good.
and it's been that far along for
A while.
a while.
It's just a whip.
It's just
It's
a
a whip.
work in progress.
And I'll pick it up at some point and say,
When you're running out of other things and you've finished and accomplished your sleeves, you'll just kind of go for it and away you are.
when I run out of other things.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
I know. It's, you know.
I did work on my bendy arrow this week.
Good girl.
I did.
Good.
While I was sitting over on the couch. You know, my husband's gone, and so like I feel like every place that I spend time in the house, I have a knitting project there. So like the dining room table, I have a knitting project. The chair over there, I have a knitting project. My nightstand in my room, I have a knitting project. I'm surprised that I don't have a knitting project in the bathroom.
I hadn't thought about that, but that
I
might
hadn't
be it.
either. That might be
That
handy.
might be handy. You might put your
Yeah.
sock in there.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
Put it in the Charmin bin in
You know,
the side of the
anything.
thing.
Get a nice little basket.
Oh my gosh.
Leave
My
it there.
cleaning lady would come and put it away for me.
Yeah.
You know what? I realized that I totally forgot. It's probably been there for a couple of years. But I have a worsted Corona cowl, not Corona cowl, but a Mika cowl. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
you know, just a round and
Right.
round and round tube from Fiddly Bits of Worsted
Oh.
at my office. It's been there for a couple of years. And I keep forgetting that it's there, and I bring my I'm waiting project.
Yeah.
So when I'm waiting, I'm working on
Right.
something that I'm
And
waiting
you probably
on.
get in that drawer so rarely that when you open
Oh,
the
it's not
drawer.
even in a drawer. It's
my
on the
God.
floor right next to my feet. So bad.
Now, you said your computers were down at work. Did you get some knitting in?
Oh, fuck no. God, we were so busy.
It was the end of
Oh
the
my
month.
God.
Bad time for computers.
Oh, I didn't
to
even
go
think
down.
about that.
Yeah, last day of the month. Computers. Yeah, our servers are in Canada.
Got to travel all that way through all that weather.
Yeah.
And, you know, unbelievable.
So,
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they can be anywhere. Anymore.
yeah, your servers can be anywhere. But, yeah, so at first I thought there was something wrong with our internet. And because I tried to log into our system, and it was sat there on the you do a login and a password, then you have to jump a hoop or two, and then you have another login and password just to get into your own operating system. And the first login and password, at the password stage, it just sat there. And it just sat there. So I thought,
Did I
well,
do
maybe
something wrong?
it's the internet. So I pulled up another screen because I can
Right.
have 3 of my operating systems going at the same time. So I pulled up a second one and then put in my username, put in my password, and that one's sitting there. So I'm like, 5 minutes has gone by, and this is like, it didn't say password's incorrect. It didn't say try again. It didn't,
Nothing.
It's not doing anything.
Right.
So I thought, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. So I checked my internet. My internet's fine. So I IM'd my IT guy. I said, are we having a problem with our operating system? Because my internet's okay, but I can't seem to get into, And normally, if our operating system is down completely, it gives you that prompt when you try to log in. It says, sorry.
Right.
And it's just... So he comes back to me and he goes, no, your connection time is probably just really slow. So I'm like, really?
Right. Thank you. It's the
This
end of the
is-
month. I don't need it to be
This is
slow.
fucking great.
Get
So
it.
then I thought, well, maybe it's just me and my computer.
Right.
So I asked Jordan, and he's like, no, I'm crashed. I can't get back in either. So I thought, okay, well, maybe it's just Carmel. Maybe it's just our facility here. So I IM'd Phoenix and asked Phoenix. Nope, they're having the same problem there. So I'm just like, okay, I give up. All right, it's not just me.
It's not just you. It's somebody else too. Somebody else got in there and put some wine where there should have been beer. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
so, and, everybody needs to have their vacations. Everybody does need to have their vacations. I will grant that. And we have some incredible incredibly incredible employees. But I'm going to put in a recommendation that Pollo does not get to take the last day of the month off anymore.
Really, you need that guy running around.
I need him around.
You need that crazy chicken running around.
I need that crazy chicken on the last day of the month.
Okay. Well, we can put that in. You have to get that into the hierarchies.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Might
that
take
in
a
a
while,
formal.
in a formal request to a
No.
formal meeting. I mean, it will take years to get that, but
Well, okay, so and they put in their requests, and their requests are granted, and everything is.
right. And normally it wouldn't be a problem.
It's just fine.
It's just because it was that day.
So it was Pollo, and then the guy who programs our valves in the back for the water softeners. They both had requested the day off, which is just the day.
Just a day.
Just yesterday.
Yeah.
The very last day of the month.
Yeah.
Maybe it was sabotage.
It was. They sabotaged it. They just knew. No.
They knew someone was coming down the pike. Like I said,
Jordan's fantastic, and
he really is
he
fantastic.
handled it with stride.
Jordan is fantastic. So
He
anyway.
did. He's a good egg.
I
I
have to
like
meet
him.
this guy.
He's great. You'll love him.
He's a good egg. I like him.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And he's
I've
really
heard a
good
lot
to look
about
at.
him.
Yeah, he's not too bad to look at.
I mean,
It's
even
okay.
if he wasn't smart and nice and knowledgeable,
Yeah.
and somebody you could
If it
talk
wasn't-
to,
if it wasn't
you
for
could
that,
just
you could
stare
still just
at
look
him
at
all
him.
day.
Whoa.
And it's a good thing I don't work for the company and I only go in unpaid, because I would be in their sexual harassment class I could follow him around.
Yeah.
And because he's tall, so he's right up.
Yeah,
at
he's
eye
probably
level.
6'4".
Yeah, he's narrow and he rocks a pair of jeans. Let me tell you.
I've never seen him in jeans.
Well, I thought. Well, he had.
No,
Well,
he wears.
they were blue.
He wears black.
He wears black, and they were dark.
He always wears black.
Yeah, wasn't that? But yeah,
He wears black.
he does
runner
real well
pants.
when he walks through that warehouse. Yeah,
He's got swagger.
yeah, he does. And you're
I
I can take a piece of that home with me. Yep.
I think I threw a picture up of him. Did I throw a picture up of him?
No, I don't think she should. We should all have
I-
him in our mind. Do you ever have those stories that where you read in a book where
You have a picture of him?
They describe this guy who's either like
A
the
god.
sheriff or the boss or just the perfect man.
And you have a picture in your mind?
And you have a man, like my sister sees this one character that we both like, she sees him totally different than I do, you know?
Of course.
And then it was sort of like, I think Janet Ivanovich did One for the Money. And I didn't care for the movie because I thought, no, my picture of Ranger is this
Totally different.
totally different. And I mean, when you hear her, and I've only read a couple, but I listened to her. And when she does the voice of Ranger, he goes, "Hey, babe," and you're like, "Babe," and you're like, "Oh my God!" He sounds like so rockin' A in his black T-shirt and his Ranger logo. Oh, I'm like, yeah, good looking. So, but it's sort of like that's how Jordan's going to be for you guys.
I'll just keep.
Yeah, we'll just keep fantasize, and you can put it in your head.
You can just have an
and
image
just
in your
have an
head
image
of
of
whatever cool looking dude looks like for you.
And a nice guy, a really nice guy. He really is a super person. So,
Yeah.
Micah, you got anything new this week?
Yeah, what you got, girlfriend?
Hey,
She's just over here taking a nap.
I got my
Squirrel.
t-shirt on. See, I don't have a problem with an attention span. Oh, squirrel.
No, I was going to say that I was on Instagram and I was looking at yarn, and this one Dyer had, I think it was Whimsical. No, I have to think
That was
about
the
who
one
it
I
was.
had.
No.
Whimsical.
It's a different one. Anyway, and she had this yarns featured with this cowboy without a shirt on.
Whoa.
And I posted that I didn't really need yarn right now, but I'd take one of the cowboys.
Yeah.
And she responded.
And I have
That
one
was
cowboy.
fun.
I'll take
And
one cowboy
Oh,
to
we
go.
were happy to go. That's it. Just one. Don't need
This
another.
is.
I'll take two, please.
Well, there's. I was going to say
There's
they're
that.
small, but they're not.
Yeah, but they're good. Yeah.
Anyway,
They didn't appear to be?
no,
Oh,
I
okay.
suspect maybe not. This is a yarn that we've talked about previously, but again, I saw it on Instagram.
Had to
And-
have it.
You Instagram posters. You do it for her. You
Yeah.
do know that because she's the buyer.
This is Raucous. Is that not a wonderful color?
Spun right around. I love it. Ruckus.
Spun right around, yeah, Raucous. It's just, and
I think it's a fun color. It's not one that I would pick
No,
up 'cause
I know
I'm not
it's
a yellow
not.
person.
I know it's not, but this is
Not enough pink. If there was a little more pink in there.
No,
it's
I
like-
wouldn't.
No,
No,
Because of the
I
yellow?
don't. I
It's
can't
like
do
Sharon
yellow.
and
Look,
red.
look,
It's like
guys,
Sharon
I
and
can't
red.
do yellow. See
No,
what
it-
it does to me? Ugh,
I
I
can't.
can't do it.
I can't
I
see.
can't do it. Well, you're covering up most of the yellow, you tingling.
Hey,
Hey, how does it look on me, guys?
it's a good thing my modeling career went right into the wayside.
Right?
oh, you untied it.
I can tie it back
She
up
can tie
again.
it back up.
I know
She's
you
good
can.
at it. I'm not.
This, but I just couldn't resist the colorway.
Oh, I think it's
just,
cute. It's fun.
No, it is fun.
It's just so bright and so
I like
summery.
the bright. I like the bright colors intermixed with it. No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool. Look at some hot pink,
Yep.
bright pink in there.
Now, if they had something maybe that had a little
And-
green, you
and
could
she-
use your neon green
So she
from
gets
last week.
a sticker with this,
Yeah,
and she says to me, she goes, "What do I do with all these stickers, guys?"
that's a cute sticker.
It is a nice sticker.
That's a cute.
It is a
she
nice
said-
sticker.
She said, stick it on something.
Yeah, I said stick it on something. It's a
well,
sticker.
duh.
Does right.
Like
so-
what? Like what?
Well, you'll
okay, what
figure
do
it
you
out.
Go
guys?
ahead.
What do you guys stick all your stickers on? Do you have like?
You could put it on a piece of canvas on a canvas bag.
I don't know that it would stick. I thought about my computer, but then I thought,
The back side of your computer, like the
Like on the back
this side.
yeah, we could here put it right there.
No,
No.
no, because I don't know if I'm keeping this one. This is my iPad. I wanted to have it open so I remembered to make the announcement. It's next Saturday.
Oh,
Oh,
well, make your announcement.
and make
Okay.
the announcement. Like we're all.
And then
going,
I have an announcement to
Okay,
make.
Yes.
next Saturday in Bloomington, go on Rebel Pearl's Facebook page. It has the address and everything. Our Nomad Knits Truck and Rebel Pearl are doing a day together from like 9 to 2 in Bloomington, Indiana. So you can meet Mary Ramsey and you can go to if anybody in the area is not doing anything next Saturday, we'll probably go down and maybe we can meet up with some of our cool people. So I wanted to let Mary, I told Mary I would, and she's got a new one out. Talk about another one that talks about, I can't show it because it's on the computer, but it's called Rise Up and Kick Ass. That's her newest one.
It's pretty cool, guys.
It's pretty
It
cool.
is
It's
a purple, pink.
yeah,
Ooh,
yellow.
It's got a purple, pink, yellow. Oh, wait, I can see if I can get it. I
No,
can't
you
get
can't.
it.
Just leave it that side.
All
It's
right,
fine.
maybe anyway. So if you go on Rebel Pearl, you can kind of maybe see a little bit. It's and then she's got a purpley one that kind of goes with it. It's called Rise Up and Kick Ass. So there you go. So and it's ready to ship.
That's Rebel
So,
Pearl.
yeah, that's
which
Rebel
is the
Pearl.
same lady who made our colorway
Right.
for us.
Right.
The fluff
Fly around
around,
the table.
twist, and
Yeah.
fluff around.
And
Spiral.
Yeah. So
If you want those colors, you just have to put it in
put
the
in-
suggestion box when you order, and she'll
Yeah.
make it
I
up
don't
for
think
you.
I got a
Yeah.
skein of that with me, but
it's
Yeah,
really
it's
nice
teal.
stuff. Yeah.
it's
Teal,
teal.
pink, and purple.
And
Yes,
purple.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nicely done. So we're going to be down there, and anybody, I mean, I'm going, and these two are probably going to go, but I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on.
I was
on
riding
Saturday.
with you.
Okay, you are riding me? Okay, well, that's good. She's going with me. So, all right.
And I probably will go unless like I'm hospitalized from
Right.
from bronchitis
Yeah, we don't want that.
or laryngitis. I might go, feel just great, and not be able to say a darn thing.
I used to do that. That used to happen to
Do you
me
think
when I
I
was
would imagine
teaching.
if that were me?
Oh, like I'm an annual bronchitis laryngitis person.
And I would be whispering to my students because I couldn't speak aloud, and they would whisper back at me.
Don't whisper back at me.
And I would say, I can't hear you.
Right. Yeah.
So, but it would always be so funny. What do you want, Miss Adams? Don't whisper to me. That's what I want. Don't whisper
Oh my
to
gosh,
me.
it was so funny one year when I had laryngitis. I was working at a credit union, and you know, trying to call in and tell them, like, you know, when 95% of your job is in front of a person,
Yeah.
or on the phone talking to them.
Oh,
That's my phone.
oh. I'm expecting a phone call, so
It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to.
Is that my mother? Does she want me to come home?
Shush.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to do your job when you can't actually say anything. So that was quite interesting at the credit union.
and calling in sick.
And I
is
felt fine. Like there was nothing.
Yeah.
When you have laryngitis, you feel fine.
You
just sound like
your death's warm
Yeah.
over, and everybody's like, "You okay? Do you want to go home?"
right, and you're like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And so so I ended up when I had that, I ended up just being the teller, and I could do notes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Can you-
I didn't have to answer the phone, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And I just put a sign up that said laryngitis.
And everybody understood.
Right.
Can you imagine Deb with laryngitis?
Doesn't work. It just keeps on going no matter what. It's always going there. I'm telling you.
I think her hands would be moving so quickly with ACL that
Probably.
I wouldn't be able to keep up.
We would probably.
I would need
the wind
I would need
blow us
a
away.
deaf interpreter for me. I would need an ASL interpreter for me because she yeah.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's happened every once in a while.
Yeah, I used to
Very
have it
rare.
annually, but
Very rare.
Yeah, I'm usually an annual person. The last probably 2 years I haven't gotten it. So yeah,
You're due.
I'm due. I'm
Yeah.
due for one.
Yeah.
well, if you can avoid it, that would be okay too.
Yeah, I know. But the
Yeah, it's always
my
better
last
to
couple of
stall
nights,
out.
I'm pretty much guaranteed that that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm still, I'm a good kid. I'm getting rid of the sinus infection.
That's working. The moxillin's getting there too, but unfortunately it doesn't work on the other side of it.
Right. Yep. So, whatever.
well,
It is what it is.
One versus the other. So where are you going to have it?
I have been, sitting up at my table because I don't cough as much when I'm sitting at a table.
Look at how she's doing.
And been working on this a little bit.
Okay.
And I worked on Bandiero a little bit, so I got quite a bit of pink done.
I worked on painted on this, and painted bricks. I've decided the last group took me 4 rows to fix the mistakes from every time I did another row.
Oh, yeah.
on
Then you
painted
had to
bricks.
try and
I
figure
had to-
out the next
I would
row
come
to
to the next-
adjust it.
I come to the next one, and all of a sudden there'd be a glaring error in the 4 rows before, and I'm like, okay, now how am I going to fix this?
Oh.
So I thought,
Oh,
okay,
so
I
you're-
kind of got this, but at
Aw.
least now I'm at a point where at least I think this row, because it was just a knit row, and I think everything is
smooth
all
sailing?
together, and it should be smooth sailing for the next one, because I'm only going to do 1 row. I was pushing it and doing maybe 1.5, or you know what I mean, and I can't. I just have to do 1 row because it's so big and so much. It's
Tell me how many stitches.
691.
Did you really have to fucking ask that? Did you really?
You know, and the thing is, I counted it
really
last
Devil
night.
made me do it.
Yeah, I figured she'd ask, and so I counted
Yeah,
them
She
last
knew.
night, and so
I count. She took an hour and a half to count them, and
I
she
did.
could have just done
I
another
could have done
row.
another row, but I didn't. I just counted them because.
How many stitches are you supposed to have, though? Does the pattern
No,
tell you?
at this point they don't. You're supposed to end with 700 and some, almost 750 some, and so it would be about right because I have 2 more increase sections, and that's about it, and then I'm done. But
Well, I'll be glad when you're done with it. I'll be glad to see it, but I'll be glad to see
that you don't have to hear about the number of
Have to
stitches
hear about
anymore.
it.
Yeah, I'm sure. And I'm not going to get the knit meter because I think it's more fun to complain about and try and guesstimate in your head instead of knowing.
You do seem to enjoy complaining.
we should do the guess how many jelly beans in the jar, but guess how many
When
stitches
stitches.
are in the shawl.
I know, but people will probably expect them to, they probably want to
Or
win
win
the
it.
shawl. And that thing's going on my body and never coming
No,
off.
you know what? I think that would be a fun enough game just for stitch markers.
Probably could be. Okay, so maybe we can do that.
When you get that,
we get
that
it
damn
done.
thing done,
Right.
we'll do another giveaway of stitch markers
Right.
to guess the number of stitches.
My goal is to take it with me to Florida when I go to Florida in May. I really want to wear it. I really want
Well,
to
you
in
should be
Florida.
able to do that.
And I figured if nothing else, it could become the blanket.
It's not big enough. You would have to take orgasm for the
Yeah,
blanket.
I would. I better get going on orgasm then.
Oh, no, you can take mine.
Okay.
You'd never get yours
No, I
done.
probably wouldn't get that
No.
done. no matter what I'm doing. Because especially if I'm going to do socks in between. At least start them.
Yeah.
All right, on that note, guys,
Yeah.
do you have anything else you want to say today?
Don't you have an announcement?
I do have an announcement. Oh my gosh, I do.
Thank you for that.
Well, see,
I wondered when she was gonna-
fucking squirrels so much I lost concentration. She's off in another land, and she takes me with her, and I
know it's a stroll.
You know what?
down
I'm
there.
going to start bringing a bowl of nuts. I'm telling you. Go
I'll
ahead.
eat them.
Okay. That looks good on you.
Oh yeah.
We did do a nice little random drawing, and I'll post it on Instagram because I don't want you guys to think that we cheat and pick. But Miss Lisa, well, you know, like I'm sure a lot of people say that they do a random generator and then they just go and pick a comment. I actually do a random generator. And I'll post a picture on Instagram. But Miss Lisa Long, you are the winner.
Lisa!
So I will post on your
Message?
on your message to, email flockaroundthetable@gmail.com your address, and we will ship off the white shawl to you.
Yay!
And some stitch markers.
Yay!
Lisa!
Yeah.
Lisa.
We did have a lot of comments, and it's so much fun because
Oh, I love all the comments. They're just great.
Yeah, I comment back. Sue comments back. Deb.
I didn't get as many commenting. I didn't personally. So the flock around the table commenter, that's me. I didn't get to too many comments this week. I'm sorry, guys. I've just been so busy at work.
Well, you had the computer out or the network out or whatever it was.
I just haven't had time.
And
Just
but we
haven't
do
had time.
appreciate the comments and try to
think
give
they're
you
great.
a reply of one sort or another when you do comment.
Yeah.
Because I think it's just courteous. Oh, the other bit of information. I did do the number 3 newsletter.
Oh, yeah.
And it is, I was going to talk about how we each started to knit, but it was kind of a repetitive tale. You guys learned from your grandmother and I learned from my mother, and that's kind of the sum total. So, but there's other information in there. You can find it on Ravelry in our group. Our group is Frock.
Frock.
Flock
Yeah,
around the table.
We're frock around the table here.
And there's all different kinds of things you can comment on. There's 3 newsletters now. There's also introductions. There's a section on whips. So you can post.
and then the section on what things to binge watch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What TV shows or Netflix or Prime or whatever to watch.
Because most of your series are.
I'm on the end of
Outlander.
Outlander. I'm on the end
Outlander?
of Outlander right now. I think season 4. It's only has season 4 seasons, right?
I don't know.
I think so. And I'm on the
and
last.
it's really good to see Jamie naked.
Oh my gosh! Right.
Yes, indeed. He is.
And
just,
my husband's name is Jamie, so.
just
and
had me
my
confused.
husband doesn't look anything like
you
the
notice?
Jamie on there, but that's
Did
okay.
you notice I suddenly got really quiet? I didn't get it because I didn't know there was a Jamie on Outlander.
The husband.
Ah.
I didn't
Oh
watch
my God! You've never watched
No.
the series? Okay, well it's a
It'll
good
be
one,
my
and you get a lot of nice male
back
Okay.
shots.
back
shot.
back
I love a
shots.
good butt.
Yeah.
There's
Well, but it's not all good because he was flogged.
No.
Yes, he's
that's
got
not
scars.
nice.
He's got a very scarred
I'm
back.
sorry.
But
And the other
but his buttocks is perfect.
Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
at least they
Pristine.
didn't mar it.
No marring on the buttocks.
No marring on the buttocks. Okay. I wonder why that is.
The other thing on Stars is Men in Kilts, and that is Jamie
Men in
and
Stars.
God, what's the guy's name? It's Sam and Graham, 2 characters from the Outlander, and they're traveling through Scotland.
Sam
and this
and
is
Graham.
Sam is Jamie, and Graham is the other guy. Anyway, they're traveling through Scotland, and it's because they're both
Is it
Scottish.
the other husband? No, not the other.
It's the uncle McTavish.
Oh, the bald guy.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Is that
That guy.
McTavish?
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Anyway.
I haven't. He's been long gone for a couple of
He'll be
seasons
back.
now.
He'll
Yeah.
be back. Anyway, it's really fun to watch because they're traveling throughout Scotland and highlighting different things about the country, and they're having a fine time.
Good.
So
And they're in kilts.
Part of the
They
time. Part of the
Part of the
time.
time.
look
Part of the time.
really
they're-
good in kilts.
Part of the time, Jamie's naked or Sam's naked because they have this bet where he was running into the ocean.
Okay.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Well, then that
make it
makes
a sign.
sense.
Yeah.
Okay, then you can be naked.
Yeah.
Where'd you get the riding the horse from?
Well, I don't know, because they were going through Scotland, so I just assumed they were out
No,
on
they're
the-
riding
Well, see,
bicycles
that's
and
the
driving
thing where she's
vehicles.
telling a story and you have a vision in your head
in
of
my
what
head
it's like
going to be something different.
on horses. Two
Yeah,
men
I'm
on
kind of
horses
thinking
running
maybe-
through Scotland.
Maybe that
Naked.
Mel Gibson movie that they were all on horses and kilts and stuff.
Well, this is real
that's-
life.
Okay,
That's
That was Braveheart, wasn't it?
Braveheart.
that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is real life. These are they're like real people doing real things in a
real country.
Okay, that's fine, but I don't have stars, so I guess I'll wait until it comes to Netflix.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's really good.
So anyway, so hopefully we'll see everybody maybe next Saturday down in Bloomington. And
If not, next Sunday.
next
Next
Sunday. Might be one in
There
between.
might be one in between.
So we're gonna
We may
see.
be doing one
A little bonus
A little
episode.
a bonus
episode.
episode. So
Yeah.
if you haven't subscribed and hit the notifications button, do
You-
so now.
Do so, because there may be a surprise.
Might get an
or two
extra one.
coming. Yeah, might get an extra one.
It should be good.
Yeah, it should.
It should be good.
Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe we can get not just one person, but maybe two that belong to this person to also help us.
Oh, possibly.
Possibly, maybe in our lap a little bit.
I don't
That would be-
know.
We'll see.
That-
Maybe.
well,
We'll
at
have
any
to
rate.
see. Anyway, or have them in the audience.
Guys, I hope you had
A great
and
Easter.
are having a great Easter.
Spending time with family.
Enjoy your peeps.
Enjoy your beams.
Oh, God. Almost. Didn't mean to do that. I was going to reach up and see if I could touch the button this
But you
way so I
can't.
could say goodbye. I can't do. Watch. Don't tell me I can't do something. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
See you
everybody. Keep
later.
knitting.
Bye.
Bye.